YouTube, chicks. Get ready. You know what to do, chicks.
Listen, Chick Smooth.
Hey, Chick Smooth. Appreciate all the coverage that you've been doing. I've been watching your shit for a while. I just subscribed to your shit too, bro.
Well, you guys, this is certainly interesting. Months after the end of the Joey Badass versus the Westcoast rap battle, we're finally getting some behind-the-scenes information on exactly what transpired during the battle. Now, let me just get this out the way nice and early for everybody. Yes, Kendrick Lamar was 100% paying attention to this battle. Even though he said absolutely nothing during the beef, the man was sitting behind the scenes giving advice to Vaughn. Now, the beef really kicked off on January 1st. Yes, nice and early, Joey Badass had a record called The Ruler's Back where he took shots at the West Coast. Everybody was amping up Kendrick Lamar, telling him, bro, you gotta respond to Joey. If you have no issues beating up Drake, you should definitely have no issues responding back to Joey. Meanwhile, Kendrick fans said, yo, the man is getting ready for the Super Bowl, and then he's gotta get ready for a tour right after. Man, let the little homies handle him. And that's exactly what happened. We started getting diss records from so many damn West Coast artists, people like Daylight, Jason Martin, aka Problem, Vaughn, AZ Chike, and Reason. Then, of course, you had people like Hitter J3 responding back as well. The whole beef basically got out of control. It got to a point where every hour, it was a new diss record from a new West Coast artist. Shit, if this battle would have kept on going, we would have had a diss record from Wack 100 himself. Now, even though Joey was not shooting at anybody specific, really besides Kendrick himself, Vaughn felt like he was the only person that was really supposed to go up against Joey. Maybe because technically, he's actually the only TDE artist that responded back to him. In a recent interview with Revolt, Vaughn revealed that he was not too happy with the other West Coast artists responding back to Joey and basically trying to take his moments from him. He also goes on to share the advice he got from Kendrick. Here's what he said.
About the whole beef.
Oh, with Joey?
Joey.
Yeah, let's get to it.
One thing that was really interesting is that you said like throughout that era you were in communication with Kendrick.
Yeah. Well, it's I was in communication. The difference between me and Joey is like, he just dropped. I gotta like go through a whole line of like lineage of like people of like legends of like, oh, I don't think you should say that. Cause it's brand, it's not just me. Mm-hmm. I'm going at Joey's going at me, but it's a brand still. Like I'm still attached to a big ass brand that you could just, I say one wrong thing, you aim at this in my brand.
Yep.
So it's like, okay, I gotta stay away from topics that you could rebuttal back.
Especially in a battle.
And it has nothing to do with me, but it's the whole entity surrounding me. So it's like playing safe, you gotta play chess. So it's like, it was more so chess. So when I'm talking to Dot, it was just like, man, you just gotta, drop that shit though. He was like on some like cook, but
Did he tell you like, maybe step back here, maybe don't put this in there?
Before my last response, Kendrick like, it's cooked. It's too many niggas jumping in. Too many niggas having like an opinion towards it.
Yep.
Now it looks like he's fighting the whole West Coast.
Yeah.
And you're gonna be cooked regardless because it's gonna look that way because any man that's standing on his own against 20 different people, he gonna look like he's Superman, so you're cooked. Thank your peers. And that's kind of like what it was. Where I'm like,
how'd you feel about everyone just jumping in? How do you feel about how everything panned out?
Like it pissed me off because it's not a fair fight. No, like I was still able to cut through because people knew where it was. But like, it's like say from like January, this shit started in January. So like I dropped in January with like something that's like, okay, he dropped, but it wasn't really. So then I dropped, then he drops and it's cold. And he heats it back up. Then I drop. So to me in my head, I'm like, oh, this is, okay, we good. This is our fight. This is our fight. Let's get it. And then you hear other people like jumping in and I'm just like,
where'd you come from?
Dude, get the fuck out of here. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it made me look like I can't hold my own. Like, hold my own. And I'm like, yo, I can hold my own with anybody. But it just now, not even just that. It's like, bitch, you took my narrative. That was what I was going to go at. Like, you just took my angle. Like, now I can't even, because then it looked like I'm leaning on this and we look like man, I was hot. I was hot about it. I ain't gonna lie, I was hot. So I'm like, bro, let me get this off. Let me whoop him out. But I think a lot of people seen views from it, and that's just me. I think people seen how many views we was getting overnight.
Yeah.
And it kind of like
wanted to jump in on that.
It turned into like, oh, this is what we need to be doing. Fuck Joey. Fuck Joey. I'm like, man, y'all wasn't saying that when he says this is January. Where are you niggas at? It's January. It was nobody there in January. So it like made me feel away. But at the end of the day, I feel like it shed light on all of us, on a lot of artists where it still did what it did. I don't have no hard feelings towards it now. In the moment, it pissed me off. You know what I'm saying? But now I'm just like, man, it did what it's supposed to do for me.
Okay.
I'm sitting in front of you, ain't
I think it did.
You feel me? We talking about right now, ain't it? What month we in?
We in September.
We are in September.
Now, if you guys want to watch the full interview, please make sure you guys go to Revolt YouTube channel. Now, some people did come out and say, hey, chicks, isn't that a little bit hypocritical from Kendrick? When you were going at Drake and everybody else jumped in, you didn't stop. You didn't say, yo, chill, it's cooked, it's done. Maybe Kendrick is speaking from his own experience of what he wishes he could have done. Or shit, maybe he feels like him and Drake have a long history with each other, so much so that we gotta shoot the 1v1. This is too big to ignore right now. Obviously, if it was up to him, people like Rick Ross, Kanye West, A$AP Rocky would not have joined into the beef. But it's definitely a very interesting tidbit to know. Obviously, when you look back at it, Joey definitely cleaned up the West Coast rappers, but how much did he actually benefit from it? His album got pushed back a couple times, and when it finally came out, it really didn't have much hype to it. Fans felt like the album was a little bit underwhelming, and ever since the album came out, Joey has kind of disappeared into the dark. Just last week, Joey actually canceled his entire tour. So, sometimes rap beef is not all it's cracked up to be. You guys get in the comments below. What do you guys make of this advice from Kendrick to Vaughn during the battle? Like this video, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys later, man.